Simon on the air, sending warm and loving greetings to you wherever in the world you're listening to Music with Meaning. And I've got a whole stack of brand new songs to play for you. And let's open up with this one from Juan Carlos, who's going to tell you the story of Beauty and the Beast.
Well, it's Saturday again. One more week it's come and gone. And oh, how I've been working. Boy, I sure need to forget this aching loneliness. I guess I'll go out dancing. Chances are that if I meet someone out there, she'll be like all the rest. They never really cared. But when I arrived, I saw her, I could not believe. How could someone so beautiful want me? It was just like Beauty, Beauty and the Beast. Beauty, Beauty and the Beast. It was just like Beauty, Beauty and the Beast. She was the beauty and you're truly the beast. This reminded me so much of the childhood fairy tale that Mama used to tell me about a princess who got lost and found herself alone in a dark enchanted forest. All the animals came to help the little miss, and each one she rewarded with a kiss. Then came the oldest and the ugliest of all. Her kiss transformed him into a charming prince. It was just like Beauty, Beauty and the Beast. Beauty, Beauty and the Beast. It was just like Beauty, Beauty and the Beast. She was the beauty and you're truly the beast. Now I know that love is real and someone cares. Ever since the night I met my princess there, her kiss of love broke the spell, and ever since the beauty of love made this beast a prince. It was just like Beauty, Beauty and the Beast. Beauty, Beauty and the Beast. What have you done, ma'am? You turned this lion into a little lamb. Beauty, Beauty and the Beast. She was the beauty and you're truly the beast.
That was Juan Carlos telling us his saga of the Beauty and the Beast. And indeed, love loves the unlovely. And you'll be amazed how the beauty of love can even have the magical power to turn an ugly old beast into a Prince Charming.
Let the heavens rejoice, let the earth be glad,
And let everyone know that they can have.
everyone know that they can have, everyone know that they can have love.
It's the first time now on the show for club member Paul telling us that we can work it out together in true love.
When I write a song, the melody belongs to you. 'Cause you're the one that makes the tones come alive. So don't stop now, make the music chime. Singing songs of love to you is like heaven beneath the sun. Loving, caring, sharing, bearing are the words that need to be sung. And we can make each moment a blessing in our life if we work it out together in true love. Memories or fantasies will never help to understand. 'Cause your love to me is the magic key that'll take me by the hand. We can make each moment a blessing in our lives if we work it out together in true love. And we can make each moment a blessing in our lives if we work it out together in true love.
in our lives if we work it out together in true love. We can make each moment a blessing in our lives if we work it out together in true love.
Oh, yes, we can work it out together in true love. And that was a brand new song just received from a Music with Meaning Club member in South America. Thank you very much, Paul.
You can join the Music with Meaning Club. Lots of fun, songs of love. You can join the Music with Meaning Club by writing in today.
And if you enjoy the songs of love that you hear on the Music with Meaning show, then you're invited to write to us and have the opportunity of participating actively in our international club. Membership is free, and there are already thousands of young people and people of all ages and nationalities who are already members. Why not you?
You can join the Music with Meaning Club, CPO 220. You can join the Music with Meaning Club by writing Athens Greece, writing in today at the Music with Meaning Club.
Our address, CPO 220 Athens in Greece. Well, I've got somebody special I'd like you to meet now. Her name is Phoebe, and she's a beautiful Norwegian blonde who you club members will recognize as my co-host from the MWM video show. But I think this is the first time that I've introduced you to our radio listeners, isn't it, Phoebe?
Yes, and I'm very happy to meet you all.
Although I know that you have been singing for Angelo's Italian show, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we always like to play at least one foreign language song on each Music with Meaning show, so why don't you start off with one of those?
Yes, this is a song that Angelo wrote, and it's called in English, I Can Never Have Enough of You, because you're the lover of all lovers, the magical mystery of life, which never ends and which satisfies every heart. Voglio ancora del tuo amore, voglio averti nel mio cuore, che sentimento sei. Sei un magico mistero che dà luce alla mia vita e non mi basti mai. E non ti posso immaginare diverso perché sarebbe una menzogna. Non ti posso immaginare lontano da me, perché sarebbe la mia fine. Sei l'amante degli amanti, è l'amore dell'amor, che sentimento sei. Tu soddisfi in ogni cuore i desideri più profondi e non deludi mai. E la mia anima vibra di un amore che mai non appassisce mai. E mi innamoro ogni giorno di più. E non mi basti mai.
Phoebe singing one of Angelo's beautiful Italian love songs, Non mi basti mai, I can never get enough of you. I can never get enough of your beautiful singing, Phoebe. Where did you learn to sing like that, in Italian?
Well, I lived there for 2.5 years.
Well, now, this next song is about a very controversial historical figure who, most people would think was quite a rascal. What made you want to write a song about Rasputin?
Well, first of all, to me, he certainly is fascinating. I've always liked him.
He was called, I think, wasn't he, the Holy Devil of Russia? Well, in your opinion, do you think he was a devil or was he holy?
Well, I don't necessarily believe everything the history books say because that depends which side writes the history. And
true.
who knows? Maybe he could have saved Russia.
I think it's amazing, isn't it, how most of the world's saviors have actually had to suffer the hatred of the very people they were trying to save.
Yes, and no matter how much good a man did, people seldom remember their good points, but are always quick to remember the evil. People are usually quicker to believe lies than the truth.
Oh, but not our listeners. I mean, none of them are like that, I'm sure. So I know that you're going to love Phoebe's song all about Rasputin. Was he a hero or was he a heel?
Rasputin, Rasputin, were you a hero or heel? Depends on who's writing the story. One day the truth will be revealed. Rasputin, Rasputin, were you a hero or heel? Depends on who's writing the story. One day the truth will be revealed. Most saviors have to suffer the hatred of the people they're trying to save. They always have faults for which their enemies put them in the grave. A nice juicy story about its leaders is what the public enjoys. And when their failures are exposed, the people always will rejoice. Rasputin, Rasputin, who gave you your power? Were you holding Russia together in her dying, desperate hour? Did he really love the Tsaritsa? Did he save the Tsar's only son? Depends on which side writes a history. And which side are you on? Rasputin, Rasputin, did you have God's love in your heart? Did his truth expose your enemies for which they hated you from
Thank you, Phoebe, for that tremendous song all about that controversial character, Rasputin, who himself made the statement that if your enemies can't prove the bad, then they try to disprove the good.
Son who's writing the story, one day the truth will be revealed. Depends on who's writing the story. One day the truth will be revealed.
And please don't forget that in our club magazine we feature interviews with the artists that you hear on Music with Meaning, along with photos, songs, comics, and much more. And we've got a free copy waiting for you at our international club address, which is CPO 220 Athens in Greece.
Professor, the anesthetic has taken effect, and the patient is now ready.
Thank you, Miss Test Tube. Now that the experiment is ready, security has given permission to explain to you the purpose and function of this machine. You see, Miss Test Tube, the computer is connected with the patient's brain. And with the aid of this magnificent machine, we shall be able to not only decipher the patient's thought pattern, but we shall audibly hear the patient's inner thoughts in her own voice.
Professor, you're a genius. You must know everything.
Oh, well, Miss Test Tube, let's get on with the experiment.
Professor, the patient is responding.
Beautiful. Marvelous. Oh, more. Stickers. Magazines. Posters. Oh. CPO 220 Athens Greece. CPO 220 Athens Greece.
Wait a minute. CPO 220 Athens, Greece? What's this? Some kind of a secret code?
It's no secret code, Professor. Everybody knows that's the address of the International Music with Meaning Club.
Music with meaning, love in a musical key. Music with meaning, come on and learn that your soul can be free.
On the air, this is Simon with Music with Meaning.
Musical perfection is mathematical.
But musical inspiration is divine.
And let's keep the inspiration rolling with 11-year-old Susie and the Rays of Love. I love you and you love me.
Don't be lonely, don't be sad. Sing a happy song with me. Love can make you oh so glad. Lift your heart and set you free. Take my hand and walk with me. Strung in as we go along. God made funny you and me. So let's sing a happy song. I love you and you love me, and that's the way it's meant to be. Everybody loving everyone. Everybody sing this song. Everybody sing along. Sing a happy melody. Love is here for you and me. I love you and you love me, and that's the way it's meant to be. Everybody loving everyone. Everybody clap your hands. Snap your fingers if you can. Everybody sing this song. Everybody sing along. I love you and you love me, and that's the way it's meant to be. Everybody loving everyone. I love you and you love me, and that's
Yes, that's the way it's meant to be. Everyone loving everyone. Thank you, Susie and the Rays of Love from South America. And from Jamaica, here's Tracy to tell you about one time when he refused to do
The good Lord's work.
The Lord had a job for me and I had so much to do. I said, you get somebody else or wait till I get through. I don't know how the Lord come out, but he seemed to get along. But I felt kind of sneaking like, 'cause I know I'd done him wrong. Then one day I needed the Lord and I needed him right away. But way down in my accusing heart I could hear him say,
I'm sorry, boy, but you know that I've got too much to do. You just find somebody else, or wait till I get through.
Then the thought came to me, what if I had to go and stand before the judgment seat? How could I face the Lord? Now when the Lord has a job for me, I never try to shirk. I lay down what I have on hand and I does the good Lord's work. I lay down what I have on hand and I do the good Lord's work. I lay down what I have on hand and I do the good Lord's work.
Tracy finding that it pays to do the good Lord's work. And that's an old traditional Negro poem that was set to music by Paul Michael.
Songs of love echo round the world. Songs of love whispered to your heart.
Action.
All right, Tom, this is it. We've got you.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
I surrender. You got me. Just let me turn my car off.
Look out, Chief. He's got a gun.
This is for you, Chief.
Romance.
Oh, David, you're so sweet.
Would you mind if I kissed you?
Oh, David, I feel something special for you, too.
Drama.
This fog is so thick, I can't even see the rest of the squadron.
I can see something out here to the right, Major.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I can't quite tell. It's coming closer. Oh, no! Major, watch out! Oh, no! Major!
Don't miss Music with Meaning radio dramas, a new exciting feature on upcoming Music with Meaning shows.
It's the wonderful, beautiful Music with Meaning show.
Yes, and from now on, we'll be including a thrilling Music with Meaning drama on the show from time to time. And a lot of them are also featured in comic form in our club magazine, which we'll send you a free copy of if you write to us at our club address, which is
CPO 220, CPO 220, CPO 220, Athens Greece.
And here's Singing Sam.
Oh, it's better to try and fail than to carefully just let life pass you by. It's better to try to no avail than to sit around doing nothing till you die. You know I'd rather be walking in the rain than be hiding in my house on dreary days. And I'd rather be happy though insane and be laughing at the world and their silly ways. Oh, it's better to try and fail than to carefully just let life pass you by. Well, it's better to try to no avail than to sit around doing nothing till you die. Just go ahead and try to change black to white. The normal people, well, they never even try. Just reach out by faith and really fight. Why should you walk when in the spirit you can fly? Oh, it's better to try and fail than to carefully just let life pass you by. It's better to try to no avail than to sit around doing nothing till you die. And the impossible is something you don't know when you're walking by faith and not by sight. And there's nothing to stop you if you'll go. So just stand up and hold up the light. So I'd rather try than fail, and we'll surely win, only we will try. On life's sea, we've just set out to sail, and with God's help, we'll make it together, you and I.
Oh, yes, it's better to try even if you fail than not to try at all. And and that was singing Sam. And I agree with him. It's better to fight and lose than not to fight at all. And maybe you can't win them all, but those you do are worth it all. Because after all, there's no victory without a battle, no triumph without a trial. So if you keep fighting your way through life's battles, you're bound to win greater victories. This is Kirk Allen.
Will you slide down the mountain? Will you fall by the side? Will you flow like a fountain, giving water of life? Will you turn to the darkness, or will you reach for the light of greater victory? Yes, we thought that the last one was enough in its time. We're growing and learning that we've still got to climb. In spite of our problems, in spite of our fears, greater victory, greater love. There's a whole new life ahead of you. You just got to hold on tight. Even if you're on the ledge, be sure there's a greater victory inside. Better to wear out than to rust in the rain. It's better for riches to be given again. What God has to give you must be used just for Him and greater victory, greater love. You just got to hold on tight. Even if you're on the ledge, be sure there's a greater victory inside. You've got to keep on going. You've got to sacrifice. You've got to keep on giving the rest of your life. You know that when you do, it's waiting there for you, the greatest victory, greater victory.
Kirk Allen fighting his way on to greater victory.
Greater love, greater victory.
And one of the ways to get greater victories is to step out of yourself and love someone today. And you know the best way to conquer your enemy? It's to make him your friend.
N-U-S-I-C-M-E-A-N-I-N-G. It's the wonderful music with meaning show.
And please do write us a line and sign up for our international club. We have a beautiful magazine waiting for you, full of pictures of the artists, plus buttons, patches, a club badge, and much more. Everything is completely free, so please do write to us at our club address.
N-U-S-I-C-M-E-A-N-I-N-G. It's the wonderful music with meaning show.
Our address, CPO 220 Athens in Greece, and we'll look forward to hearing from you. Bye for now.
Box do a juju, box do a juju, Pasamingo, Jakarta, Selatan.
And that's the local address of the Music with Meaning Club in Indonesia, where you can write for special quick service. Once again, that's
Box do a juju, box do a juju, Pasamingo, Jakarta, Selatan.